Hello everyone, I'm in pinkest of my health and hope the same for you. We have studied about the social group work, its meaning, the definitions and the characteristics. So in the continuity, today we'll study about the objectives, or we can say the purpose of social group work. We know that what are objectives? In simple terms, we know that objectives are not only the goals or the purpose, but they are actually the motivating forces for action. And we simply tend to move towards them, or we simply retreat by some sort of concerted action. So we can say in simple words that objectives or the goals are simply a path, a guideline, or a force that pushes us towards some sort of action to achieve something. So the objective of group work is simply to develop the democratic mutual aid system and simultaneously help group members express and carry out their purpose. I have mentioned in words of Grace Cowell, social group work aims at the development of persons through the interplay of personalities in group situations and at the creation of such group situations as provide for integrated cooperative group action for common needs. So in simple terms, we can say that the objectives of group work are to give importance to every individual in a group, to fulfill essential needs of human beings, to develop a strength for adjustment, to develop democratic leadership, to develop self-confidence and self-dependency, to strengthen social relations and to solve psychosocial problems. Last but not the least, to strengthen human capacities to deal with their own problems. So keeping these objectives in mind, the group worker enables various groups to function in such a way that both the group interaction and the program activity actually contribute to the growth of the individual and the achievement of desired social goals. Thus, social group work is concerned with the aim of social development of individuals. But with the pace of time, there has been various changes in the aims of group work, which has brought concomitant changes in its practice. Today, group work has become a full-fledged system of organized recreation, aiming to stress more on personality of group members, formation of smaller groups in which a greater degree of individualization is possible, increased respect for personality and rights of the individuals, effective leadership consisting of furnishing the knowledge and techniques which facilitates the group process, making group workers more research-minded. Lastly, to make group work mobile units or decentralized so that more people can be brought under it. Now let's move forward and see that what could be the other possible objectives, goals, so we can say the purpose of group work. In this slide, there are the same sort of objectives being mentioned, but in different language. So you no need to get confused that in the upper slides, other purpose or the objectives has been given, and in these one, the other ones are given. It's not like that. All the objectives and the goals are similar, but the way of writing and presentation is different. So I have tried to give you different methods of writing the same answer, and that is the objectives of group work. So let's see that we can write in this way also the purpose of group work. The first one is to teach the individual to live and work together and to participate in the activities of a group for their intellectual, emotional and physical growth. Second is to solve problems of adjustment by development of individual's personality through group process. Third is to prepare individuals to learn to share responsibility in the working of democracy as active citizens. Fourth one is to give opportunities to those who have potentialities of leadership. Fifth one is to make best use of leisure time of the people. Sixth is to learn division of labor and specialization of roles. Seventh one is to widen one's horizon and social consciousness, create friendship, preserve hobbies and learn new skills. Eighth is as a remedial role to help the social adjustment of persons. Group therapy helps patients in need of physical, mental, and emotional adjustment. And the ninth one is to prepare people for social change. In verse of John Eliot, who has beautifully written that, "It seems to me that this should be the real purpose of social work, not to help people just to help themselves, but to help them to achieve a freedom for themselves, which can only be achieved through working for the freedom of others." This is actually the sole purpose or the sole aim or the objective of group work. And when we work in a group, we are able to solve problems of many people altogether. We know that group work actually deals with life, and therefore it deals with the manifold aspects of life. It is concerned with the human being as a whole and as a part of his environment. There are those needs and capacities that group relations can especially help, like the need for companionship, self-worth, opportunity, then the capacity to be independent or dependent in accordance with the reality situation, and even the capacity to overcome frustration, to cooperate, to make decisions, and to achieve as an individual through group participation. I think that this small presentation on the topic of objectives or the purpose of social group work would have been clear to you all. Go through the video, you would be able to understand the concept much better. Besides, subscribe my channel and share these classes to everyone who are studying social work and who are more interested in this field. And I would also love to wish you a very happy and a prosperous Diwali. Enjoy this festival with love and care. Spread the message of love and care around you, especially with the nature, and to take care of yourself and of the nature around. Thank you.